away,
yes.
everybody.
No, you are not.
We're not. Can I just go to the pine?
No, hang out here with everybody. Reed, I am extracting your group from its social circumstance. Grab your people. Come here. Get the fuck over here then. No, just Reed's group. Did you guys hire Silver? Okay.
Asked if you hired me.
Oh, yeah. We're ready for anything.
Very nice.
We did have to throw Revan off the bus. Except that contract I just found out about. Huh? Except that contract I just found out about. Which contract? I don't know. The one someone signed. Oh yeah, bad news. I told them all not to sign it. Very bad. I asked Togo for the exact wording and he said he can't read.
Hold the hook. Once upon a time, long before the Shattering, Glesmere was a secret and wild land with no masters. The soul of Orn, on the land's behalf, drew forth from her four corners the strongest magicians of the age to subdue Glesmere's magic, wilds, and future peoples. Mages of every practice ruled in their form, and it was given to the Treadnarch, Germana Grand, to heal and care for each of her children, and to mediate in times of strife, to happily hold the Circle of 13 in unity for each and every age after. Today the citizens of Jastri receive an official sealed letter from the Treadnarch, summoning those who have signed the Concord of Snow to make haste to Glesmere, in order to fulfill their obligations to the Circle, as untimely death upends its fragile order. Sometimes stories do not have endings. Please accompany me to Chara.
Oh, you're already there.
Somehow, I knew that being in that house, I was not a guy who know it.
Yeah,
So what I'm hearing is the letter doesn't make you get to it.
Probably not.
I just like to myself in this room.
Hold for announcement. Field refresh. There are many moving parts on this content, and scenes with multiple epic, elite, artifacts, or entities that refresh each minute I will call field refresh. If you have not been informed that you are an epic, elite, or relevant entity, that is not for you. You do not refresh when you hear field refresh, unless you are an epic, elite, or have been otherwise informed. You find Winters aboard Chara, close conversation with a young male page whose dense freckling seems to fall in jagged patterns across his face and hands. His flaming white eyes, however, make any pretense difficult to maintain. Play on.
Lord Winter, Yolanta.
So you made it.
Yes, my boat. Yes, I
It
hope
took you
so.
long enough.
Well, okay, so there was a complication, but it's fine. Alright. You are familiar with Dockman, and this is the people Dockman has hired.
Coil, Aki at your service.
Thank you for your service.
Oh, thank you for the coin.
With my pleasure.
Thank you for the coin.
You're welcome. Alright. From here we sail to
Hold duration.
Utah. Hold.
With the flutter of the young page's eyelashes, you find yourself on the doors of Castle Vsauce.
My boat.
The smell of sulfur hanging on your jacket. The undead that guard the door level their halberds at you briefly before they recognize you, and one retreats within to announce your arrival. The doors of the castle are flung wide, and you are escorted by guards and a host of white rabbits that threaten to trip you as you go. You are led to the blue room, where your aunt slides back and forth looking out the windows. As she spots Winters and Yolanta in your company, the temperature of the room drops, and she looks upon Yolanta with disdain.
You are also playing. Okay.
I'm also done with this jacket. Thank you.
I told you it was hot.
Make your point quickly.
I intended on sailing here. It seems Yolanta has chosen speed.
Much safer this way.
Wisdom comes from many places, I have found in my many years. Yolanta is correct. So, you proceed below. I shall stay here as we discussed earlier. Take a safety.
Wait for some pages, we can wait.
Open narration.
Oh.
Philomena gestures toward the blank wall where all furniture and art have been cleared away for your eventual arrival. As you look at the wall, you suddenly remember something you needed to tell the person next to you. Notice a loose thread on your sleeve, or briefly forget why you're in this room to begin with. The redirection enchantment on this door is quite powerful. After a few episodes of Yolanta forgetting her goal of passing through the enchantment and remembering she ought to be kissing Winters, she manages to find the crevice in the wall and pry open the door. Everyone can see, hanging on the wall within the secret chamber, a handwritten note that reads, in Philomela's own hand, "As thou lovest thy jeune frère and his son, turn back." Yolanta shakes her head at the note and barges ahead without looking back, Winters following in her wake. Grant gives you a sad nod and turns back to the window. We will proceed now to the officers' cabin.
Okay.
I did not even
The redirection
recognize
thing. Wait,
you.
where's Eno? Redirection. Wait, where's Eno? Keep forgetting Eno wasn't here.
No, Eno was here. He just got misdirected by the misdirection thing. He's now Zoro. Walk 5 steps that way. Okay, cool. 10 miles the other way. What?
Who are you? This is a next level outfit.
Now been handed off to Obi. Have fun.
Oh, okay.
Hold there for a second.
The staircase is dark and tightly wound, descending deeper into and further below the castle. Your aunt and uncle have lit the intermittent torches on their way down to guide you. As you go further downward, you see several more notes warning Filderimina. Cool, thank you. Away before your feet find the bottom stair. You feel the very air thrumming with fall, and you sense a confluence of ley lines more dense than you have found anywhere else in Orn since your return from the void. You must crouch to enter into the underground chamber. The room is about 20 feet square. On the far side of the room, you see Yolanta kneeling elbows deep in a large chest. The room is lit by a slowly fluctuating pale pink to lavender to mint green to sky blue light emerging from a deep circular pit in the middle of the room. The pit is about 10 feet across, with a lip around it that stands at about 2 feet. From within, you hear a quiet but dull thrumming sound. Boom, boom, boom. And Lord Winters sits upon the low stone wall peering within. Use this one to investigate. Where do you want to start? Are we all going over to the chest? Anyone going over to the light? Magic ship. No, not so we're going to magic. Okay.
I'll go with the magic ship.
Alright, hold for narration. Over here will be this one first. Yolanda looks up to you, at you with a frustrated shake of her head as you approach. She hands you the thing she has already looked through as she continues to read. She hands you a lightweight, pleated dress in a style you recognize from the memories she shared with you, and from the portrait Char found in ammunition. You see hand-sketched portraits that include names of Sage Beard Purpulsa Sheen, Sage Psionic Estrid Woldstone, Sage Aetheric Tesna Verdoct, Sage Tempestus Sirius Bolton, Sage Vocaire Grigamine Boss, Sage Druidic Melandrock Ulara, Sage Historic Catalinde Faramore, Sage Necromantis Acacia Antico, and a woman with an unfamiliar face and strange eyes called the Instructress. And over here, we have one for y'all. Peering down into the shifting light with Lord Winters, you see, much lower than the floor you stand on, a circle filled with the smallest of runes that fluctuate with the light that is cast about the room. In the negative between these runes, you see the sigils of the 13, undivided, with the non-contiguous spiral at the center pulling them together as a line of white light sweeps around a circle counterclockwise. All of this is carved into bedrock. The sigils glow at varied brilliance, according to the Tredenworth presence on the continent. Nath, though he has just returned, is still dim. Istuwa remains quite dim as well, as she will only just have returned from her summer travels.
What were the names again?
Yeah.
There's a strong fireballs in there.
You gonna cast fireball? What?
Throwing different magic in there and see what happens. Shock.
So you're throwing magic or?
They're little tiny bits.
I need to wait.
Yeah.
I know what I would do.
Yeah.
As you take another stack of papers from the Instructress, you hear Winters gasp and jump down to the stone recess. A moment later, the soft fluctuation of light ceases as the sigil glows brilliant red.
Up to the fireworks.
Hang on.
Just let that happen.
Quit your magic. Quit.
It turned red.
Can't you see?
What did you do?
I mean, I was just putting little sparks of elements in there, and now it's red.
Yeah, stop. Can't you? Look how all this is connected. This is genius. Notice how the Tredenworth, we're connected. And Trednark, Mother, keeping us alive? And with the ley line, all connected. This symbol, this sigil, is protecting us.
Alright.
Is that for everyone or just
Very easy.
Makes sense.
So someone else can try also. It'll be harder for them.
Yeah, I'm checking it.
Inspire.
Medium, okay, easy one for Kevin.
8.
Alright,
And I'm also doing it.
you actually got it. You learn that this sigil was actually a seal, empowered by both the Tredenworthy and the confluence of ley lines in this location. And we have some, talking from Winters there about more details. So it's not a sigil, it's a seal. But, full narration. As you look down at the sigil, the pit begins to glow with primal golden light. Your lamp, still by the chest, teleports away before Germana Gran appears in a golden effusion of sparkles and bubbles in the center of the sigil down below. Surprised, she stretches her arms wide, ascertaining her surroundings before she looks down at the red sigil. Iswa's sigil is dark, but you can see the light from the outer diameter are fading slowly inward, at a rate that could take maybe a day to fully deplete. Farouk, you sense the presence of your blood a short distance up the stairwell.
No, Farouk, what else have you done? And you brought outsiders here?
Oh yes, Coil, I can your service.
She rises up in a cloud of bubbles, settling on the stone lip to more closely meet your eyes as you hunch beneath this low red ceiling.
How could you? What? What have you done to Isla?
Nothing. We've been here. Winters. Yolanta just was here, looking at a box of secrets.
Yolanta was here?
Yes, you said bring everybody home.
Said you have had more success than I thought, but Yolanta is here, so you haven't taken her domain.
Isla is dead?
Yes, that is what that means. That means that Isla is dead.
Where is she?
I don't know. What? I assumed you killed her.
No, I've been here! I was coming to meet you, but before coming to meet you, this is, Silvermine is upstairs. Yolanta was here.
You don't follow instructions.
I do. You give very vague instructions.
I told you would break things. I told you would break things, and here you are, and things are broken.
And I asked you to show me how not to. And instead, my mind was wiped multiple times. This is an argument for a different time.
Mm-hmm. Why are you here? How did you get out, and how are you here? Did you do this too?
There was a long explanation. Do you want it now, or do you want to fight Isla?
Do you have any idea where to begin?
Where was she last? She was traveling. I can see by the dimness of her sigil when we showed up here.
That's what I'm saying.
Would she have gone to Jasper?
Your nothing moves a lot.
Maybe.
My blood is upstairs. My blood is upstairs, which means... Yes. We need to go upstairs.
Open immersion? The smell of sulfur fills the room as a clamor begins in the stairwell. Suddenly, two large flaming hands appear around Germana Grand's neck as the torso of a broad, hulking man with 100 diverse faces, each with the eyes of white flame, appears behind her. Fiends flood into the room from the stairwell. In a flash of golden light, fiends flood into the room from the stairwell.
I was told this was the stairwell.
Vicinity 4 Prime. Germana Grand pulls from her primal hammer space a shield and sword as Yolanta draws their hands back with a hiss before clawing at the Treadnarch again.
Where's my lackey with my sword? Hey.
All right.
Thank you.
All right.
This expect the plane to go off the rails, throw the plane out the window.
This is a combat between NPCs. Your participation, both Farouk's and the rest of the parties, is optional. If any of you swing, though, all of you are going to be included in the brawl with the fiends. Germana Grand is an epic monster. Epic character. Alright, 3, 2, 1, play on. You don't have to go. No! Stop!
Can you reach out?
You're an epic.
Oh, yeah, you.
You're hit. Get out of the way.
Get out of my way! What are you doing? What does it look like? Ah!
Reach full front.
Ah!
Aren't we?
Forefront.
Failed refresh.
Ah! Free hit! Free hit! If you get hit by the Free hit! Free hit! Free hit! Three times, brother.
And you're a terrible person. You know that.
Free hit.
Four hit.
Free hit.
Man.
4 hit.
Man.
It's just stop.
Like this.
Five.
Hey.
Four correct?
Yeah.
You're too great.
Feel correct.
So if we get sleep, do we wait and then go back in again?
How long is it?
Okay.
Okay. That was okay.
Why?
That's one. 11 free. Backstabber. You're always a fucking backstabber. Please. 4 free hit.
Why? Dodge. Fine.
Grandmother are actively going to
Okay, so we're gonna, four really got back down the stairs. And as that happens,
Come on for narration.
Noticing the rapid waning of the so Farouk is actually upstairs currently. But so he's not here for this. But noticing the rapid waning of the red light, the Shrednark looks down at the pit. I have given you 100 generations. That will have to be enough. She drops her sword and shield, and you get down the stairs right as this happens, and the fiends overwhelm her. She removes her diadem and casts it toward her favorite son. She screams as Yolantha and the fiends rend her limb from limb with claws and teeth. When Yolantha finally puts on her old faunish form and sends the fiends flying back up the stairwell, there is nothing but a gory pile mixed with shreds of blue cloth. Winter sinks to the ground against the wall in tears. As he reaches for the diadem at his feet, it slides out of his reach. When he reaches for it again, it moves again. Yolantha tries as well, producing the same effect. Until the Romina is with you, so...
Oh shit.
The diadem moves away from the Romina as well.
You come downstairs?
Yeah, I went upstairs and I said grandmother and Yolantha are fighting in your basement.
Wow! Not my champion. You arrive in a puff of sulfur back on the deck of the Tara. Oh, never mind. There's RP.
Yeah, there's
Cool, never mind. Go ahead.
just open the car on the floor.
What did you do?
I don't know what happened to my phylactery. It's not broken. Something's happening.
Well, wait here, or get me out. We leave.
What did you do?
What needs to be done?
What did she do? Stop smacking.
All the fiends left after they finished eating, so you guys can head back down to the next location.
Uncle,
Fiend.
what did she
That's
do? I don't know. Why did you do it?
Baby monster.
Why? Why did you kill grandmother?
For a very logical reason, I'm
It will
sure.
not come it does not steal away from Docket.
It is not scoot away from Dawkins. Dawkins, can you pick that up?
Okay, great. Now let's
Hold that.
hold it.
Turn this stuff aside. Breathe. Take a breath.
Stick to the bottle.
Effect granted by wearing the diadem of the trademark. Epic status.
You know how epic docking.
Self heals 2 on refresh. And call gaze heal 4.
Call a game.
And to clarify, if I step near it, it goes the other direction?
You can you can't like make him move.
Right,
He
right.
doesn't want to be with you.
Right, okay. Great. Fantastic. Something's wrong with your phylactery. Do you
I
know?
don't know what she's doing with it, but
Shoot her!
I thought we agreed that Broadbrain